some proof dogs and cats can be buddies at a distance. Our friends from Buddy Dog Humane Society in Sudbury stopped by for this week's pet parade, and you brought with you Gus and Leo. People say that I seem to have a lot of caffeine, a lot of coffee in the morning. Gus is definitely the energy we all need on Sunday. Huh? Let's tell us Gus's story.
I don't think you need caffeine if you have Gus living in your house. He is a Jack Russell Terrier, and true to his breed, super energetic. He just needs, and they're very smart dogs too, so he needs an active family who is going to keep him busy. If you don't give him a fun project, he's going to find a project of his own, and you might not enjoy what he picks.
You may regret that. I hear
yes.
This was kind of ambitious by us, I guess, looking back. Just trying to keep him contained to a table right now.
Right.
Yeah, Gus is ready to roll.
He's raring and ready. He woke up ready to roll this morning.
How old?
He's only about 7 months old, so he has that puppy energy
status
combined. You may be surprised, but we've been surprised that he is as calm as he is for a Jack Russell puppy. We actually anticipated a lot more energy, so he really is a great puppy. He was bought from a breeder by a family, and they only had him for a couple months, and they're moving and can't take Gus along.
Gotcha.
So we know how he was in a home. He's working on his house training, getting close to all set with that. He's crate trained. He lived with really small children and did great with them.
He did pass that test.
Yep.
Nice.
Loves dogs. Does great with cats as well. You can see he definitely would need, to make sure he's a cat that tolerates a little chasing, because I'm sure he's going to want to play.
There will be that in the mix.
For sure. But, he just, the main thing with him is he is not a couch potato. He really needs an active family.
We have learned that definitely from the first impression. Let's talk about Leo. What's Leo's story?
So Leo came up to us from a rescue partner in New York City. We don't know a lot about Leo's background, but I've completely fallen in love with him. If I could take him home, oh my goodness.
Why is that? What stands out about Leo?
He is just so relaxed. So I don't know if he's ever lived with a dog, but this is how he acts. Same with cats. He's like, oh, hi, you want to be my friend? Or if you don't, I'll walk over here. So you tell him, give me some space, and
Gus know real quick and away.
Yeah, he's just a really easygoing guy. We had a lot of people, or some people will come into the shelter and mention to me they want a young cat because they feel they can't bond with an old cat. Leo's 6, which isn't that old, but he, within a couple days, we're just BFF. He'll follow me around the cat room. He thinks that, we're friends forever, which of course we are. But he's a good example of what you can get in an older cat. With a kitten, you might not know their personality until they grow up. Leo's all grown, and we know that he is just a laid-back sweetheart. Good with cats, kids, dogs, really any living situation. Leo is going to be all in.
It appears Leo is out, though, for now. Yeah. Making the move over here. So what is the winning formula, though, for a family who wants to bring Leo in?
I think Leo could fit with just about anything. Even with young children, he's just so gentle. He would really be fine. A respectful other cat, he would be fine. He definitely has been giving, when the puppy gets in his face, he gives him a little bit of sign, I need some space. So, he'd like a respectful dog if he's going to live with a dog. Definitely needs to be indoor only.
Very nice. All right, so 2 special animals you brought in with us, and you're also talking about a special event that's off in the distant future, but save the date for Wolfstock making a comeback.
Definitely time to mark your calendar. It's such a popular event every year, and it's our 10th year, so we're really excited to celebrate 10 years of a lot of fun. So September 26th at the Hudson Elks, and once again, tons of vendors. It's a great, people love bringing their dogs, freebies and fun things to buy, food, music. It's just such a great time. So definitely
already in motion.
Put it in your calendar. We've already got vendors signed up and people sharing the event. So
perfect. So for more information on all of this, where should everyone turn?
Sure. So our website is buddydoghs.org, and we're also very active on Facebook. We have our Wolfstock events already posted there.